Back at it again, and we're 16 games above 500. Knock on wood. We're 2.5 games ahead of the Twins, and Detroit's starting to fall out of favor now out of the Central. And we have a game against Yu Min Lin. And he is, I believe, the left-handed pitcher from the Diamondbacks. And he's not making his debut. He's not rookie eligible. He's actually played a good amount of innings, enough. I think we'll jump right in against you. I don't even know, but I figured it'd be a perfect game to get in with the kid Curtis again, and we've been showcasing Curtis a lot, and I think fair enough, as we should. He's a good player in certain situations. Going up against Lane Thomas. He's in 285. The Diamondbacks. He signed a deal with them, and they tried to trade him at the deadline, but no takers. But Thomas still on the team and playing for Arizona. Here is Noah Curtis in the third inning, leading off. And Yu Min Lin has dominated up to this point. Wow. 0-2 on 2 balls. And we went, but they say we didn't. Hasn't thrown a strike yet. And he struck us out, so that's cool. Not that it's cool, but
the first baseman, number 19.
See if he'll throw us a strike this time around. We got a runner in scoring position, and Curtis is good in these spots, up in the air into the gap, and Curtis pummels it into the gap for a ground roll double and an RBI.
The batter, number 7.
This man can slug. I really like using Curtis, and this is why I hop into the games with him. Going up against Roman McKenzie now with a runner in scoring position. And that's a base hit. And they're going for the run, the throw, not even close. Another RBI for Curtis, and this time it's against McKenzie, a reliever. He's pretty solid, he's not terrible. Definitely got potential, but Curtis has got potential too. And he gets 2 RBIs in this game so far after striking out in the first. Now another opportunity at runner on first against Colin Pache. High fastball. Got a fastball, slider, and a curve. Quick pitches him there. And that one's hit on the ground, and it will be out. Here's Curtis in the 10th inning, and the game is tied, going against Landon Sims. They come back and make it 5-5. Curtis throws his bat on the ground. He's frustrated. He was late on a fastball, and he popped him up. And Arizona comes back and wins. We were up 5-1, and we blew the game in the 8th inning. That's just a sad way to lose games. A series against Texas now, and they're tough. And they win 5-3 the first game. Game number 2, we're up, and we do hold on to win. And game number 3, we win 6-0. So Flaherty does his job. our series against Tampa Bay. They got a bunch of righties, so. Tampa Bay wins game 1. And Joel Fong has pulled a muscle. He'll be alright. And the Rays win 4-2. But we do win. Joel Fong is back now. Sitting 290 right now. The bats are getting hot up to a 65 overall, and Hiroshi up to a 64. Even Carrera went up to a 76 overall now. Bronson Aaron a 59 now. He's so close. Could he make his debut by the end of the year? You have to wonder. We're getting close to September call-ups, and I think we're really going to have to really contemplate what we want to do with this organization. You got Montoya and Armando Almanzar both pitching well, and Lincoln Ford. Oh, I want to go against Lincoln Ford. Lose 3-10 to the Reds, and we're 1 game ahead of Detroit. Here's a game against Lincoln Ford, the #1 pick in year 1, and he's actually lost his potential a little bit. Gavin Cross up to 268. He's batted 15 home runs. Bermudez, 276. Yoder's still smacking 300. Juan Carlos Stanton with 24 home runs. Guess we use Gavin Cross here. And Cross is definitely someone that could be called up for September. I just don't know, if he's really good enough to be on the playoff roster. I'm just not really sure I'm ready to go in that direction with Cross yet. Isbell is kind of the guy. He was the guy last year in the playoffs, and I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt. And bringing in a Story Release is really no role for Gavin Cross. Here's Lincoln Ford. He was the #1 pick in year 1, a 77 overall, but a 6 ERA, a 1.85 WHIP. He's just struggled mightily. Still got a positive WAR though. It's not absolutely atrocious. It's just not what most expected.
Ball.
But who quite is? Ford up 3-0 to Cross. Is he pitching around him to get to Alvarez? Interesting. 3-0 and Cross has the green light.
That's a ball.
But he walks him in 4 pitches.
The center fielder, #12.
And we don't score with the bases loaded. Here is Ford now. And Cross swings on it. A pitch is caught though. He was just happy to see a strike at that point. Ford having a good game. No runs up into the 5th inning. Here's Montoya. Got picked the same year as Ford, and it's a 1-0. Could be worse now though. It's 1 on and get into the inning.
Leading off for Omaha.
And it's still 1-0 here. Ford
Gavin
still pitching. Ross takes strike one. Swing and a miss. Great slider.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Tunneled it behind the fastball and it worked well. Ross puts it into play, but it's caught.
Now batting, shortstop. The third baseman, number 7, Gabriel
It's
Rodriguez.
3-0 now. Here's Chandler in the game, up to 19 pitches already. And Chandler on the ground. Testing Cross's arm. And Cross is going to throw him out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey. Now batting, the center
And
fielder.
Ford still pitching in the 8th. 105 pitches from Ford, and he's still shut out the Storm Chasers. Down the middle, base hit into the gap, and this is going to be 2 for Cross. Cross, he's going for third, and a good choice, a triple for Cross.
Leading up for the
Nobody
Clippers,
can score
the
for
right
the
fielder.
Storm Chasers, though.
Antunes.
Antunes, stopped by Alvarez, but throw can't be made.
The center fielder.
And in the 9th inning, a comeback off of a double and a home run. Here's Barea. Got a slider, a fastball, a change, and another fastball. Ross got a good swing on it, but it's going to be hit right to an outfielder to end the 9th. But the Storm Chasers took the lead, and Columbus comes back and wins in the 9th.
6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 runners on base.
They scored 4 in the 9th inning they scored 3 in the 9th inning after we scored 4, and they win. Gotta love baseball when you get cheated out of wins. Here's the game against Cincinnati again, and they win again. And the final game against Cincinnati, and they do not win. We actually win this game. Still a game ahead of Detroit, but now you got to deal with Cleveland for a 4-game set. They're tough and gritty. They're up. No outs, but Cal Garcia is up to hit. Let's enter the game and see if we can do something about this.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Cal Garcia getting boos from the Cleveland crowd. Manuel Clase with his amazing cutter and fastball combo.
0-1.
Slider to go with it. Great speed on the bases. Swing and a miss. Got Ralphie out there. They're doing a double steal here, and Estoy Ruiz is safe. And so is Witt Jr. And here comes Luis Ariz, an intentional walk here to set up the double play with the slow Ruiz. But here is Stephen Kwan with a runner 90 feet away. And Kwan, he couldn't quite get it to throw. Ruiz, he's out at the plate. The double play. And Cleveland might have just won the game off of that. I'll run it on against Gibson. Let's just play it again. And here is Garcia against Gibbons. Garcia into the hit. No, he didn't. He dives and makes the catch, and it's a double play again. Jake Fox with the play of the game.
The catcher, Freddie.
I for sure thought it was a base hit, and it wasn't.
Hey,
You gotta be kidding me, man.
0-1's the count.
Two double plays for Cleveland in the 8th and 9th inning. We beat ourselves this game. Up in the air. And the play is made. Cleveland wins. Definitely blew that opportunity to win. We had too many chances, but unfortunate. And Cleveland continues our losing ways. Another game against Cleveland, we're only up 1-0, but we win by that score, 1-0. Another game against Cleveland, and we get beat. And we win the final game of the series. And Beck Way is the pitcher. We don't get to see Daniel Lynch. You get to see Beck Way, a Rule 5 pick that they took from us, and Way's a solid pitcher. I'd love to get a game against Beck Way, but I don't know. Isbell has broken his shin, and he will be out for 1 to 2 months. That is a huge injury. And now you have to replace him, and with that you can slide in the store release. And now you really do need to call up Gavin Cross. That's a sad injury right there. Very unfortunate timing. And very unfortunate. I guess you slide in Garcia for the time being. That hurts. We do have a roster spot available now. And I think it's time to do something that I never thought I would do quite yet. Oh yeah, Cross is definitely getting called up in September. 79 overall. Cross is ready to play. But I won't call Cross up just yet. He'll have to wait a couple days. And oh man, I'd love to call up Jared Donaldson. He's been playing great baseball. But today is the day that our first draft pick in the series makes his pro debut. We're going to add Fernando Almanzar to the 40-man roster, and he's coming to the majors. And Almanzar, who should he replace? Should Lacey come out of the bullpen? Who's next to pitch? Sal Lacey's next to pitch against Beck Way. I think we'll keep the. I well no, because they're gonna use him as a reliever though. I'd love to put him in a role that I know they want to use him in. I know maybe set up two, but I still have a feeling they could use him there. Should Adam Manzar make his? Has he got stamina? That is another question. So let's just check to see if he's got stamina. What's his stamina looking like? No, he definitely needs a couple. Scratch him for this start, and hopefully he does not get used out of the bullpen. We do win, and they better not have used him. Oh, come on. Why are you using him out of the bullpen, man? Like, come on, bro. He's in setup role, too. He shouldn't be getting used. Let's try middle reliever 4, and hopefully he doesn't get touched next time. Oh, actually, we can do this. And now Adam Manzar won't get touched. That just doesn't sound right, but. And to be honest, I kind of want Montoya as an option on the postseason roster as well. And to make that available, you have to move somebody down. We're gonna move down Velasquez, and we're gonna call up Montoya as well. He will also be added to the 40-man roster, and he will make his MLB debut as well. Montoya just pitched, so he will not be available right away. Hopefully I don't use him either. I'd like to see them pitch in place of the other two. I keep forgetting, yeah, the Storm Chasers need pitchers since we just took their pitchers. Well, we do have Alec Marsh who can start. Now Caleb Collier becomes the ace. You got Loriando Aravida as well. Austin Cox, 39 saves, only 3 blown. What a year he's had closing. Walter Wannabe up to a 70. 35 saves, 5 blown. I don't think it's time to let him join the team yet. Miguel Lopez has improved, but I don't think he's earned the right to play in AAA yet. But I think Harding has. And I'm going to promote Dick Harding to AAA. And Edgar Vargas, do we let him finish the season out in AA? I guess we do. Obviously, Vargas was struggling, but we'll see if he can get right. And we'll move Harding into the bottom of the rotation here. Oops. We have too many pitchers on our team now, so I guess I have to make a business decision here. And the only guy I really can send down. We send down Crochet. Whoa, Crochet's 0 from 5? That's insane. I'll send down Crochet for a day. That won't work. Do we send down Hernandez? He's in a contract year, and I'm not probably going to bring him back anyway, so I'll take the risk if I lose him. It's definitely a risky decision, but we'll take our chances. We waive Hernandez. And now we're at September call-ups. And coming up to the team from AAA, we're definitely going to bring Velasquez back. And we're going to bring up Gavin Cross to make his major league debut. We'll keep Lacey and Reagan's in this role for now and see how that goes. I want to see what Almanzar and Montoya can do in the majors. And with Gavin Cross coming up, I think I want him playing center field to see what he can do. But he will have to earn his way. It's still hitting 228. Velasquez, Melendez has a better batting average than Witts, which is something I just never seen coming. Almanzar are going to make his debut against the Giants, and Storm Chasers always need something. I'm going to put Lee on out there for now. And I mean, is there anyone that's, wherever you go in the AAA, you can't really say Carraro. He's hitting 200. He'll be fine in AA. Could you call up Tucker Bradley for help? I think we'll do that. Help is on the way. And that'll leave room for Wells to come up to AA to sit on the bench. And that might help him. Do we have valid lineups now? Looks like we do. Usually this is where we check and see how everything's going. Quan and Furman both hitting 326. They have been great. Garcia 291, 272 for the story release. And do we want Cross to DH here? Yeah, Garcia has not played well against lefties enough. Do we give Velasquez another chance, or do we let Vaughn play? I'm willing to let Vaughn try it out, you know, why not? And no, not what we don't want Vaughn to play center field. Yep, I'm fine with that. Good enough for me. Everything seems to be in order. The Royals must have 28 players on the roster, so I don't know who they think we're gonna call up. Can't really call up another pitcher, I don't think. You know, it's for a day, maybe. Call Kevin Callups up. Would this be a problem? No, it ain't a problem today. We beat the Yankees 15-5, and that was Gavin Cross's debut, and we did not just play it. That was pretty stupid of me. And Cross did not get a hit. But let's hop into the next game and use Cross because we're stupid. Here is Gavin Cross. Gotta make his second game debut in Yankee Stadium. Well, not Yankee Stadium, but close enough. Aaron Judge batting 251 looks crazy, man.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Austin Wells.
And here is Cross. Hit to him. He'll be tested. And the throw is in there.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Leo Ware. Leading up for the Royals, the
Here's
center
Gavin
fielder,
Cross looking for his first career hit against Chase Hampton.
At the ball.
Hampton didn't give him a pitch to hit there. 2 strikeouts in his first game ever, and a late on the fastball. No, he's good. Didn't quite get it. Weak contact. Here's Hampton. And that one should have been crushed. He hung a changeup right in the wheelhouse of Cross. Cross puts it in the air. And we've been waiting for Cross to make his debut for a long time, and obviously not the way he wants to start it. Hits to Dominguez. Here's the Aaron Judge. He's in the 86 overall now, and he's starting to lose his power. Only 24 home runs so far. And a base hit for Judge. One to nothing off the RBI single from Dominguez, and here's Hampton. And that one is gonna be out. Not good enough, and the fans here are not thrilled.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter. Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Nootbaar gets a base hit.
The batter, number 91, designated hitter, Aaron.
Here's Gavin Cross in his biggest spot against MC McKinley Moore. And Kinley Moore has a fastball and a slider. A very fast fastball. Cross, all he needs to do is get a base hit. He could score 2 and take the lead. He hasn't got a hit in his career yet. Up in the air to Dominguez. And Witt will not challenge him. A bad debut for Cross. Just nothing given to him. Base hit again. Yankees winning 1-0 is just crazy. We need to score runs against these guys. They're not good.
The batter, the third baseman, Leo Ware.
Yankees win 1-0, and Chase Hampton, the player of the game, for doing what he did, which wasn't much. Milwaukee has claimed Hernandez off of waivers. And we get Hernandez back because of the rule. We use the loophole to keep him here. Very fortunate that that worked out the way it did. Jackson Ferris, the man traded for a great player, and Duran holds on and gets the win. And here is something that we waited for the whole series. It is Fernando Almanzar's debut, the first draft pick in our series. And we're 2 games ahead of Detroit. Going to San Francisco to face Joe Whitman and a good team. And all these teams are very good other than Toronto. So we got to play some good baseball if we want to finish off strong. Obviously, looking at the standings, we're in good shape in the division, but it's not guaranteed. Cleveland 6.5 back. They can easily make a push. And looking at the wild card, we would be wild card number 2 if we went by there. But it's not that hard to fall out of it. And we're just going to watch this game. I'm not keen on using Almanzar just yet. You know, I think in the playoffs it would be more of an option if he plays good in these games, but I want Almanzar. I just want to see him. I want to watch him. And I think it'll be interesting just to see what he can do. Making his debut as a starter.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Ball one.
And a rise on the first at-bat of the game. Goes yard off of Whitman. The lefty doing damage on the lefty. That's number 26 for Luis Arias. And Arias had no doubt about that one. He destroys it. A slider that hung. And I honestly think that Arias will come back next year. It's hard to see him not see him on the team next year. I think he fits in well. I expect to see regression at some point. We kind of have seen some regression from him, but you know, he's just too good of a threat. Here's Garcia.
Ball one.
1-1. Obviously, Garcia got paid in the the off season, spring training. Got his big extension. Swing and a miss. He chased a high heat.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He puts it in play, but Whitman
Out.
gets it to first. And 141 home runs. We're 13th in the AL in home runs, so that's not what we do. We are not a home run team. We are a get on base and hit you around kind of team. And one of our better on base guys right here with Freddie Furman in the box in the rain. Why does Almanzar have to debut in the rain?
1-0.
It's not fair. I'll be right back, guys. We'll let you watch this before Almanzar comes
That's a
up.
strike. No, that's it. Hard, 3. Ball, that's too low. Ball.
Back now, and Stephen Kwan working the count 2-2.
Hard,
And he struck him out with a slider. Rise with the only hit and the only run. But here is the moment we've all been waiting for. It is the debut of Fernando Almanzar. He pitched an inning inexplicably. Must have had some tired pitchers.
Leading
So
up for the Giants,
did get an
the
inning
shortstop,
against the Yankees. But
Perdomo.
here's Fernando Almanzar against Geraldo Perdomo. Not the easiest person to start your career against. He's a tough at-bat. Almanzar, he's definitely got dynamic velocity and break. And he's giving up a big hit there, a double, at least to Perdomo. And Melendez took his time picking up the baseball. So Perdomo starts the game off with a double. Unfortunate way. Start off that one. Okay, we get it. He hit a double. Here's Brendan Donovan, a very clutch hitter. And on the ground, but he advances the runner. So the runner 90 feet away with only one out. And now you got to deal with the toughest person in the lineup. Here's Kyle Tucker. Up in the air, and this is gonna do it. Melendez, the throw. He can't tag him, and it's tied at 1. Just like that, the Giants tie the game. Now you got Luis Roberts, former White Sox center fielder. He's a good hitter. Doesn't always get the best results, but he's going to hit the ball hard. And you got to be careful. He's on 199 home runs. So. Up in the air. Fans are cheering for it, but Kwan chases it down. Almanzar gives up the run. After giving off the leadoff double, they advance him around and get the run.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated hitter, Andrew.
Here's Andrew Vaughn. He's found himself back into the lineup with the injury of Kyle Isbell. And
High. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's a ball.
good take from Vaughn.
Ball.
3-1 from Vaughn, so working the count. Vaughn swings on the 3-1. And puts that in play, but not quite good enough.
That is fifth. The center fielder, number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
This is Stoy Ruiz. He
No
takes
ball.
strike
One
one.
strike. Hee-haw! Three.
And he gets punched out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Noah Curtis.
There's Noah Curtis in 239.
Strike.
Oh, that was a pitch to hit there. Twenty-five RBIs on the season for Curtis.
Hike. 0-2.
It's a second round pick in our second year, in our second season. And then he swung and missed 92. I wish I took this game with Curtis because I would have crushed the pitches he got. Here they are in Cubby Cove. Looking to get a baseball. I don't think it's safe to be on the Cubby Cove when it's a rainstorm like that and could be thunder and lightning. I don't know though, you know. Someone let me know. Here's David Fry.
Yeah.
Almanzar featuring that cutter. Or number 13. And he struck him out.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Blake Baseball.
And that one is absolutely hammered. And that is gone. Sable hits a home run in the second inning. He's a tough lefty to face, and Almanzar gave him one to hit. Knew it as soon as he hit it that it was gone pretty much. Now you got Urias.
That's a ball. Hee-haw! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hee-haw! 3. Ball, no. Ha!
And up against Edward Oliveris and a big curve. Swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
And he's wearing Salvador Perez's number. I'm probably going to have to change that. I don't think I'm going to give anyone Perez's number. Why does Perez and
Leading off for Kansas City, the shortstop, Bobby
Tatis have the same nickname. Oh, Nino.
Ball.
It's cool, but just wondering. At least Bobby Witt Jr. He's probably had his worst season since his rookie year. That one not hit good enough. Does not even carry to the warning track. Whitman, after giving up the first at-bat, a home run, he's done well.
MJ Melendez.
High. No ball. One strike. Hurt. No ball. Two strikes.
Melendez goes down swinging. And no one's had any luck since Arise. 5 strikeouts for Whitman. Even 267 on the season, almost an 800 OPS. I'm pretty satisfied when it's 700, 750 plus for sure. And that one hit a little bit rough, but a blooper. And Arise gets on again.
Now batting, the third baseman.
I don't know. He doesn't even know how he does it. He's happy. Here's Mikel Garcia. And can we get something going? Good pitch on the outside half. See, you're not impressed. That one was hittable, but it looked like he was a little bit early on it. That one put in play, but out of play. Whitman.
1-2.
1-2. They've done the pitch count pretty good. Still wants Joe Whitman to follow him on whatever. High, and it's 2-2. Whitman having to work. And a dirt strike 3 on the changeup. Sable throws him out.
Leading up for the Giants. The first
Here's
baseman,
Outridge,
number
the
24.
9-hitter, against Manzar.
Ball.
Yeah, I don't like him wearing Perez's number, honestly. I don't think anyone can have that number. Swing and a miss there. He got him looking, 98. He doesn't agree, but Manzar doesn't care. 4 strikeouts for him now. Here's the top of the order, and it's not an easy one to get by. You got Perdomo and Donovan and Tucker and Sable. And he just throws a hanging curveball to Perdomo. Very fortunate that Perdomo didn't just take that one. I bet he wishes he didn't take that pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. puts it in play, but Curtis steps on the bag. And the thing that I like about Almanzar is he likes to get ahead of the hitters. He likes to put the hitters in a tough spot. And I kind of like that. He's got the pitches that he can kind of dare you to hit it. Obviously, the better players are going to hit it, but you know, as he gets better, it will be tougher. And I think he's definitely,
2-0.
I like what I've seen so far. He's only going to get better from this point on, so he's got the most potential to grow
3-0.
out of Reagan's, Lacey. You know, when it comes down to that, you know, they are who they are, and Almanzar is kind of a wild card.
Take your base. Ball 4.
And he walked him. Interesting walk there. Now with Tucker up,
The right fielder,
maybe not what
number
he wanted to
32,
do.
Kyle.
Got a sac fly in the first. Tied the game. And Sable, the man after Tucker, he's the one who gave him the lead. He's not actually the man after, I don't think.
0-1.
Crushed into the gap, and this could be a run. Juan running it down, but yeah, this is going to be 3-1. Kyle Tucker does it again. He drives in another run off a well-hit ball. Now you got to go against Luis Roberts. So Almanzar's given up a run every inning so far.
1-0.
Not the best so far, but I'll have faith. I think Almanzar is always good for this for his first start, and then once he starts easing in, then he starts having those great games. It's like he always has the first game is always the worst game of Almanzar. It seems like AAA, AA. It is always like this. Every level he's won up, and it seems like it's taking place again here in the majors. But I have a lot of faith in Almanzar. He's got a lot of great
Ball 2.
pitches.
2 balls. 2 strikes. Ball 3.
Can't get him to chase. 3-2. Oh, Sable hits like 6. Huh. And he struck him out with the cutter. End of the third, but Kyle Tucker makes it 3-1. And the only 2 hits we've had from our team has been from Arise, but we have worked the count pretty well.
1-0.
Maybe luck will turn. And that one's hammered into the side, and confirming get 2 here. The throw is in there, and they're just going to stay at first.
Now back, right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
They got Quan up. Struck out the first time. And he got that one, and he sprinkles that one, but cut off well. Throw. That's in there. If Robert was the one who makes the throw. But Quan gets on with a single.
Andrew.
2 well-hit balls to start the inning. Now you got Andrew Vaughn with a runner in scoring position. This is where he does well.
1 ball. No strike.
He's only got 5 RBIs on the season. Hasn't been used much off the bench, so maybe someone we look to trade in the offseason if we can't find a role for him. I do like Vaughn's skill set and stuff, but I'd like for him to be used more, but he just hasn't been that option.
The center fielder under one. That's Ruiz.
He's a Stoy Ruiz, and he's a good hitter with runners in scoring position. He takes strike one. Got high batting clutch, so I trust that. And that's the swing and miss. This lineup's definitely a lot different without Isbell out there. It definitely is not as pure. Isbell makes this lineup complete. But Nick Ruiz is definitely a solid replacement, and he got that one down the line, and this could score two. There's one. And the throw is not in time. We get two and tie the game off the two-run double from Stoy Ruiz. Now you got to deal with Noah Curtis. The speed on second base. And he's running. He got thrown out. Way too aggressive there. I don't like that. When you got lit up, and Curtis, you shouldn't try to do that. I would have rather have seen him just stay at first, second, but unfortunate. Now Curtis 0-2 to Whitman. Can't seem to get the off-speed time. He's kind of waiting for that fastball, I guess, would be my guess. But he's not even a little early on the fastball. It only goes 80-something, buddy. You're not going to have to swing that early. Still having a good at-bat, up to 59 pitches now for Whitman. He makes some swing and miss with it. But it's starting to get a little rougher. We ding him up pretty good, Stoy Ruiz. And we got a couple hits that inning, other than from a rise. Kind of playing the Kansas City way. Here's Adam Manzar.
Ball up.
Can't get him to chase on the high one. Let's see if Al Manzar can have a clean inning. Gets him to chase on that one. That rising fastball. That one is pieced up, but it's run down by Melendez. Seen a lot of balls go to the outfield, though, so far. Does work high in the zone a lot, and maybe you should lower your pitches some, but here's Sable. What do you do here? If it's me, I'm throwing it right at his face. I'm just kidding. Whoa, come on. Missed the zone there. I thought that was a strike for sure.
Yep. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled down the line.
Ball.
That one hit to the outfield again, but Kwan gets it. Soft contact.
Now batting.
He does
The
get
third
Sable
baseman,
out this time.
Luis.
Still good progress. One against Arias. Maybe as the game goes on, his confidence can grow. I'd like to see him get through 6. That would be a perfect start for me. I'd like to see him get the win, but who knows at this point.
Leading up for Kansas City, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball 1.
Witt takes a pitch low from Whitman. Definitely going to look out for Whitman in the future if he goes to a different team or stays on the Giants. I'd like to go against Whitman and see what I can do. And Witt's going to bunt, and it's a good one. He's safe. Bobby Witt with the bunt. This is what his career has come down to. He don't care. He says it's as good as any other hit, and keeping the D on their toes. Interesting play there. I was not expecting Witt to bunt. Definitely threw me for one, but I do expect him to steal. Probably Whitman does too. Here's a quick pitch and a pitch out. Only 85 though. Yeah, I expect Witt to go with how Whitman throws, but it's going to be tough to steal on Whitman as he's a lefty, so he can look great at Witt before he throws the ball. And
Ball inside.
inside, I don't know. You're going to have to wait for maybe a ball to get in the third or something to go.
Ball.
And he takes high 3-0 to Melendez. You know Melendez has that green light when he gets 3-0. But now you got Luis Rise, who hasn't been out yet today. And he takes strike 1. 67 pitches now, and he throws back to first before he throws the 67th pitch. Hit up in the air, and the fans are happy. It's a pop-up from Melendez. That's something I could see Melendez doing, even if I was using him, so not upset. Just kind of wish he would have took that pitch, if anything, but he's a Rise. What can he do? He's 2 for 2 already. He's got the blooper, and he's got the home run. What will Whitman do here? He'll get another base hit. And he's 2 for 2. And Witt is safe. What a play from Witt. It was hit softly enough, but Witt took third. He just flips his bat right to it. And Witt makes his way to third. And now Maikel Garcia in an RBI spot. He takes strike 1 low. You still got the double play possibility with the Rise on first, so you got to get it at least to the outfield or a base hit. And that might, yeah, that'll do it for sure. It's Bobby Witt Jr. Runs, and we're winning 4-3 now. And Rise stays up first.
The catcher, Freddie.
Now you got Freddie Furman. And he scored a run earlier, the first run of the game. The second run, I'm actually. Furman against Whitman. Got a pitch to hit, but popped it up. And Roberts makes the play. And here come the Giants.
Leading up for the
It's now Almanzar against Edward Olivares. Alvarez. Hit on the ground to Garcia. And an easy play.
Now batting, number 21.
More what I want to see. Get some ground ball out. Stop letting them hit everything to the outfield. It's kind of rubbing a dangerous game against some of these new age hitters. That's hit on the ground to Curtis for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
A lot of these hitters are hitting, swinging at the first pitch, knowing that he throws first pitch strikes, but he gets some hack at some bad ones. And there's a strike up high. Going against Perdomo again, who we gave the double up to. And Perdomo is gonna bounce it, and Almanzar in a foot race, and he touches the bag to end the fifth. Looks like Almanzar can go 6 innings for sure. And who's to say he can't go 7? No.
Now pitching for the Giants.
In comes
Number
Braxton
67.
Ashcraft.
Braxton Ashcraft.
Now you got Stephen Kwan against him. Bringing a righty in. Taking strike 1.
0-1.
Stephen Kwan 4th in the AL in WAR this year.
Ball, no.
He was our biggest ad in the offseason, and he's a perfect fit for what we try to do out here. I thought he'd be a perfect guy to replace Bellinger and Thomas. And he's done that and then some. I think he's been a steal.
The designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
I got Andrew Vaughn. And he gets a base hit.
The center fielder, number 1, SKU.
He got a Stoy Ruiz. He actually hits right-handed pitching very well. Maybe we should start him. 94. Base hit for Ruiz. And Vaughn is safe. He makes the big run to third. And he's not the fastest guy on the team. Pretty impressive stuff here. Here's Curtis now, who's 0 for 2. Takes strike 1. Rookie in a big spot here. 25 ribbies on the year. Gonna get another one. Hines trying to turn 2. He hacks and 0-2. 400 average of runners in scoring position. And that's hit into the air and not good enough. On will not test it. Now you got Bobby Witt Jr. I'm surprised Ruiz actually didn't steal. Figured he would have. Maybe Ashcraft is quicker to getting the ball to the plate. Oh, Witt, you gotta do that. You gotta swing at that pitch, man. That was perfect. Strike 2. Going right after Witt. Takes it off, gets the pitch he wants. And here is strike 3. Witt goes down swinging. Here's Donovan.
The second baseman, Donovan.
Up in the air, soft contact, and Ruiz the catch.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now you got Kyle Tucker, who has been the man today against Almanzar. Gotta be careful. Swing and a miss high.
No ball. 1 strike.
The leader in an OPS for the Giants at 950.
Ball 1.
That one got away from Almanzar. We have 55 pitches in the 6th inning. He's in great shape. Smoked again. Kyle Tucker has owned Almanzar today. not been a favorable matchup.
The batter,
Now you got
the
Rob
center
Burks.
fielder,
Fans love him.
Too low.
It's 220 average. Knock on wood, because now he's about to hit a home run or something off me. I'm talking junk. Take strike one. Got Ferguson and Hernandez warming up. Maybe Almanzar is feeling a little tired. It's strike two. Can he punch out Roberts? Slider away, come on.
Ball.
Goes fastball low. Not what I would have done. Maybe he goes cutter again and gets him. And Roberts takes the lead. It's 5-3. What did I say, man? I knew as soon as I talked crap about his average, he would just do something crazy. And there he goes. Chris Bubick
number 50.
into the game now.
Bubick.
And with that being it, I'm gonna do.
No.
Oh, there we go. I'm foolish. I'm gonna hop on the team now with Almanzar gone, and let's just look at his ERA real quick. 7.11, so not as bad as I thought it was about to be. The Giants always seem to get it better of some of my pitchers, man. I don't quite understand all the way, but top of the seventh.
Now pitching for the Giants.
New pitcher Nelson strikes out. Oliveras.
That's ball four.
I don't know how we got Tucker out there. I'm very happy we did, though.
Now
Top of the eighth, and then comes Brustal Guerrero. Not an easy pitcher to face. Maybe I should have just kept Simmons. Hit on the ground, foul. And strike two.
0-2.
That roll is gross.
Ball.
He can walk you, but jeez, those pitches are so nice. Struck this out. He will strike you out. That's just what he does. And we could tie the game with one swing, though. This game is far from over. And no, he didn't. Right on cue, Stephen Kwan ties the game in one swing. It's 5-5. And Gradwell can't believe it. Here's Andrew Vaughn. Base hit for Vaughn, right up the middle. Sent it back where it came. Good piece of hit in there, as they say on the MLB Network. All the old school guys, Sean Casey and D-Row, and Pena, Carlos Pena. They all love good hitting. And a little bit late on the sinker. I thought it was the slider, and the sinker came up a little bit quicker. I could have definitely hit that pitch a lot better than I did. The sinker that hung. Here's Curtis. Go for free today.
No.
Good take there, 99 inside. And that is pieced up, but Roberts runs it down. Going back to the manage.
3.
Now you got Witz going against Tim Mazza, a left-handed pitcher. Interesting here that he's got a sinker, a slider, and a fastball. From the left side, Witt gets a piece of that one. He turns on it. It's gone. Bobby Witt Jr. with a blast. Off the first pitch, Mazza threw. Witt turns on it and gives us a lead. And man, our ball boy, he looked rugged as hell, man. Who was that? He looked crazy in the dugout, man. But Witt, he struggled all year. He's hitting 8th in the lineup, but he comes up huge in the 9th inning with a home run. Now we got 3 home runs this game from our guys and 2 from them. Here's Mazza against Melendez. Melendez makes it easy for him. Perdomo.
Out.
You can always tell what Perdomo is with all the pads and all the other crap he's wearing. It's cool though. It's till Mazza gets set and then calls timeout. Duran is warmed up and ready to go, so we're gonna definitely be ready to use him. Up the middle, base hit for a rise. He is 4 for 5 today. Now Mikel Garcia against the left-hander. Up the middle and batted away, and he's going to throw out Garcia. No, he's not. He's safe. A poor reaction. He looked like Cam Newton with that right there. He didn't want to pick up the ball, and Garcia makes it. I didn't think Garcia. It looked like he was like trying to tap it to Sabo, and then he looked at him like, "You're not going to get it," and he finally goes and gets it. But way too late. Now a runner in scoring position for Furman. This is not a hitter you want to see right now. He is on fire. 327 on the season. A big RBI spot for him. And he crushes it into the gap. This is going to score 2. And Freddie Furman does it again. And it's 8-5.
Up next to the voice. The right
A 2-run double for Furman. Fans here not impressed at all. Now you got Stephen Kwan, who tied the game an inning ago off that pitch. That one hit in the air, and Robert a couple steps backwards and makes the catch. He's got a cannon. Cuban outfielder. Here's Andrew Vaughn, who got a base hit his last time up.
Ball.
A runner in scoring position for Vaughn. So a chance for an RBI. And he might get more than an RBI. That one is going to be off the wall. An RBI single. 9-5. A 4-run 9th inning. And we're not quite done yet. We got a Story Ruiz up next. Fastball that was just amping in the zone. And there's a good changeup away.
0-1. High. No ball. 2 strikes.
Taps it down the third baseline, and frame is finally over for the Giants. We piled on a big inning. bringing in Durant.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 59, Jawan Duran.
Jawan Duran. That's Edward Olivares. Big curveball strikes him out.
Out.
Now batting, number 21.
Here's Eldridge.
That's a strike. No balls. One strike. Two.
And he chased the high 102.
0-2.
And 103 that time. Couldn't punch him out. Struck him out with the curve. Here's Perdomo. He's a tough out.
Push. 0-1.
Perdomo swing and
No
miss.
ball. 2 strikes.
He can't believe he let that one miss.
Ball.
Perdomo. Fouls that one away. Hung it to Perdomo, and he struck him out with it anyway. Perdomo was swinging for that fastball, and the curve went right by his bat. And we come back and win. Fernando Almanzar gets a no decision. No first career win for him yet, but in due time, I think it'll come. Arise. Player of the game, 4 for 5, a home run. Juan, a home run. Whip, a home run. Harmon, a 2-run double. Very good game for hitting. Obviously, we want to pitch better, but you really can't control it all the time. You know, it's gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. You know, there's no in between. And we get a little bit of a break here. Is there anyone that can go to AAA? I mean, you could send Tim Horner. Is that the right thing to do? Who would start? We don't have a starter down here. I think we just keep it how it is. Oh man, I'd love for Bronson Aaron to make his debut. It's so bad, but he's just not there yet. Perez down to he's still a 54. He's not down there. He's always been that. 286 average. Oh, that's a lot of notifications. I don't even want to read all that. One of the other top 100. Okay, Matt Shaw made his MLB debut. Colin Hawk. Pretty solid overall at 23. Say no one in the top 100 made their debut. Gavin Cross isn't on our top 20 anymore. It's kind of crazy. I think he was our #1 prospect for so long, and now he's not even a top 100, not even a top 20 on our list. Oh, I guess we keep it moving and got a right-handed pitcher on the mound. We go a game of Carrara. We go Tejada. 14 home runs for Tejada. I'm very impressed with that. I was not expecting that kind of year for him. He's got more home runs than these 4 combined. I think that's right. Oh, maybe not 11. Yeah, not quite actually. Not quite. It was a funny thought, but not true. Joel Fong. Juan Castro, he's been a great bat. Maybe he should have been playing a while ago, but took our time. Why not? Let's do it again. Garrett Reed still hitting pretty solid. They got him on a cold streak, but I don't think did they really think he was going to hit 400 the whole time? Because I didn't. So, very happy with the 270. I don't really know what we're going to go for in the draft next year. I think we're just going to have to go after the best players that we can find this time around after what happened a year ago. I didn't like our draft. I mean, we did all right, but I felt like I could have did way better in scouting, at least. I mean, I found players, but I didn't like the way that the process that we did. Just Carrara, the #1 prospect in our farm system. And that one is hit. Carrara's gonna stay at first.
Now batting, third baseman.
I think the next episode we're gonna see the debut of Montoya in the majors. We'll play that one. And then we're gonna cruise through September. We're gonna play some prospect games and keep in tack with the majors. I should have let Lopez get this. I feel like an idiot now.
Leading off for the Naturals.
It's 3-1.
Third baseman, Mark Carrara.
Cornel, a fastball curve and a change. Oh, come on, man. That should have been just crushed, honestly, but it's alright. I don't know. That's fine. That one hit hard, but it's going to be out. So he gets a contact with the worst pitch that he's seen, but the first 2 he didn't quite hit. It's crazy. But here's Gabe Ramiro. He's the top prospect in all of baseball. He was picked in the 6th round, this kid. And he's had a pretty good year. 13 homers. He's definitely been the steal of the series so far. He's been the best late round draft pick I've seen. That's actually been good. I mean, there's been 45 overalls that have been picked, but this guy was a true steal.
The third baseman, Mark Carrara.
Cornel still pitching. And just throwing fastballs in the zone to Carrera. Well, that one was high. Swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One that he probably would have wanted to check on. That one hit on the ground to second. And every ball he's hit, he's pulled. And he just I don't know, it doesn't show his tendency, I guess. Oh, it does. Extreme. It says a push hitter, so I'm trying to understand why he was pulling it then. It's alright.
1 ball, no strike.
It's Pena. He's got a very fast fastball, a splitter, a curve, and a circle change.
Wood!
There's the nice fastball low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And Carrera base hit. And honestly, I'm thinking Carrera is probably going to play in AAA to start the year next year. Despite the average,
The catcher, number 13.
I'm going to let him finish the year out in AA. But I think next year I'm going to bring him up to AAA and see what he can do. And I think he might do better, honestly, against some of these pitchers. I think some of these AA pitchers are very... I don't know how to describe it, but I just feel like Carrera might do better in AAA. It's just something about this game is weird sometimes, you know. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. Donaldson a 77. Yoder up to a 74. Spelos is about what he was. Alvarez a down year for him. Unfortunate to see, but it is what it is. I'm gonna get a game in with Carter Jensen, who could be on the team next year as the backup catcher, and might as well get some swings in with him. Give him a try. After this one, we'll probably call the episode. Going up against the Indianapolis Indians, the Pittsburgh Pirates AAA team.
Batting 4.
Luis Ortiz.
The catcher, number 1.
Very decent pitcher, 101 he can hit. And Jensen got a good swing on it, but not quite good enough.
That is it.
Hey! 0-1.
Jensen up in the air. Out of play.
3!
Ortiz gets him to chase. And he can't get him in time. The bunt works.
Leading off for Omaha. The catcher,
3-1. Ortiz still pitching.
Jensen.
It's going right after Jensen all night. That one is gloved and flipped to Ortiz, and the bag is touched by his foot.
The batter, the first baseman,
Roddy Tellez.
Callups.
And that's caught to end the 7th. Jensen against Grimm. He's got 2 fastballs to change and a splitter. And that hit right to a fielder, so an 0 for 4 performance today from Jensen.
The center fielder.
Ortiz gets player of the game honors. Pitching 5 2/3 and getting a win. Three and a half, free game. Jeez. 3 games ahead of Detroit in 4.5. on them. And gonna get another player lock game going against Parker Herring. Who do we want to see? We go with Tejada. Let's get a game in with Tejada. See where he's at. Kiki Kink a D. Kink a day. Kiki. I don't know how to say his name, but.
Leading off for Frisco.
Here's Gabe Ramiro, who has an 8-game hit streak.
Ramiro.
See Carrara get an 8-game hit streak, but it'll probably be a far-fetched thing.
He's out.
Here's Esteban Tejada. It's Parker Herring, and he waited on that cutter, but a little early still. Got a fastball, a cutter, and a slider. He throws pretty slow. And Tejada! Home run to right. Esteban goes yard. Absolutely destroyed. 406 feet.
The third baseman, number 8. John Deal.
And flips it up and ends the inning. Rez hits a sac fly. The bases are loaded for Tejada against Herring. Here's Tejada. And he waited on that one. He puts a good swing on it, but not quite good enough. Oh, he wanted to get those RBIs, but can't get it done. 3-0 now. Santana pitching. The ground. Caught. Raz and Reed hit RBIs. And Tejada, I was swinging like the other guy was still in the game. I was late on the fastball. Unfortunate there. So I don't like going against people that throw 80. Because then when I go against the people that throw 97, I'm not ready. Just a hit on the ground. And over his head, out of play. Tejada with an error.
Now batting.
Fortunate.
Esteban.
Against Birch still. He's got a fastball and a slider. And that one's fisted, but Tejada unable to get anything after the home run. Does get the home run though, and Santana, player of the game, 8 innings for Luis Santana. But a kid does good there. Obviously, Herring goes down with a big L. Nixon Lane has fractured his shin. Will be out 1 to 2 months. Wow. That is a very unfortunate injury there. Nixon Lane, one of our best prospects, goes down with an injury, and that will put Tim Wells back in the lineup. Down goes our leadoff hitter, our table setter. Wow. That is so sad, man. one of my favorite prospects right now, and he goes down with an injury. Hopefully he can get back on track and do his thing, but that is not a cool way to end the episode, man. Not at all. Yeah, I'll just put Wells back where he was. I mean, I don't know what to think after that. That sucks. That's a crappy way to end it, but Spell is definitely still hurt. He's only got 2 days left on the 10-day, and he's still plentiful hurt. Yep, but that would do it. We get two big injuries at the end of the episode. But I think we can overcome just about anything. We definitely have a lot of players to overcome injuries now. Before we probably didn't. But yeah, let me know if y'all liked it. And next episode we'll probably wrap up the end of the season, get ready for the playoffs, and check out some of the prospects end of the year and see how some of these guys do pitching up in the majors, like Almanzar and Montoya. And yeah, that'll do it. I'm out.